Let's stop talking about the distractions and concentrate on the music for a while. Because I want to get something started today. I want to see how it makes sense. I've been thinking of doing this since a long time, and I might have done it earlier, but I was circling around thoughts of whether I should show my face in these illustrations, and would my voice be enough without actually showing my face? Because to think of it, you've already seen me, and you will see me again when I rule differently. But what I want to try now is that there is not one certain correct way, but many ways of presentation, so why not have it this way for now? Because I anyway don't have a good camera, although I will have to manage with the setup for now, as I have been using my phone for video recording so far, and I'm quite satisfied because the audio quality is okay, and that's all I care about. Maybe there is still room for improvement. So, anyway, I was just working on this beat. So this beat, I think you've already heard before, but let me show you the other instruments as I've been adding some layers over it. It's a fairly simple beat. Not much rolls or fills happening. In fact, I feel the groove is more important than anything else. Once the groove is set, then you could top it off with some fills after the structure is formed. But what I've been concentrating on before anything else is the loop, which is the most important part of a soundtrack in my opinion, after the sound samples. Because I think it has the ability to move you, and maybe could even get you lost in thoughts listening to it, and that has happened to me many times until I start yawning at some point out of reflex, and that's when I come out of it. But I'm glad that I'm able to encrypt it like some sort of magic, because that's the way I look at it. So ready? Here we go. So, Jesus said, "Let all the little children come to me." You know why he said that? Because they can learn something. And he wasn't talking to kids. The sarcasm is quite funny. And not only can they learn something, but they can also teach something. If they've learned it well, that is. Because you see, Jesus was pretending. Jesus was preparing the world such that his knowledge could be passed along in a unique way. Not randomly, but in a specific way. Whosoever transcribes his messages would be divinely blessed. that is the idea, I suppose, and it makes total sense. Because why would anyone want to be a volunteer if there were no returns? I'm not a child anymore, so on behalf of Jesus, I'd like to say that all the little children can come to me. I hope I can teach something, that is. So, what did I tell you? You gotta be vigilant. Act like you're the only one on this planet. Consider everyone else as NPCs. There is no higher authority than you. You are the complete creation. It's only between you and God. You created yourself in the same manner that you create your dreams. If you can unite with yourself and dissolve all the doubts about yourself and the other, and once you dissolve that, you'll realize that everything else is illusion. Everything apart from yourself is illusion. Everything apart from your mind is illusion. The only reality is your mind. It's the same substance that makes up your dreams at night. And have you realized that although it's impossible to dream the same dream every day, yet you wake up in this reality every day? Something is making you wake up in this reality every day. It's very obvious that it's for a reason. But have you realized that how can something impossible become possible? Something is with you within this dream. Your entire life is as good as one night's sleep. Because when you wake up, trust me, you'll be at an entirely different place. Maybe you won't even have any memory of this place. Which is why the only thing you can do is unite with yourself and as the highest power. Because only you can save yourself. Because only you can make yourself remember. Nobody else can. It does not matter if you are the wealthiest person or even the king of all mafias. When it's time, it will be over. So, let us pray. O Father, you are in heaven. This is your kingdom. Give us our daily bread. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. As this is your kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. And guess what? We've not heard the lead yet, so let's turn that on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. These tracks are still under construction, so I haven't really named it, and I probably won't name it. However, I'd like to know if you have any suggestions. I would probably sequence them, or sequence some more layers later as and when I get time, just to form an extended mix, but I'm not sure when I would release it. But I'd like to make some videos of my tracks just like this one and see how they sound next to each other, as I was really thinking of how I could make sense of it. So this is how it will flow. Thank you so much, and catch you next time. Subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned.